Let's set the record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before your eyes.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we have a very awesome looking paint scheme, and that's not bias either. I actually really like this paint scheme. This is Alex Bowman's 2021 Ally Salutes. So this was ran at the Coke 600 and I was at that race, which is really the main reason why I got this paint scheme. Because so far this makes 2 in the 124 scale that I've gotten for the Coke 600 out of 3. So the first one being, of course, the Brad Keselowski, because he's my second favorite driver. Alex Bowman being my first favorite driver, and that one came out after the Brad, so here's this one. And then whenever the Kyle Larson comes out, which should be very soon, of course, he was the race winner. I made a goal to myself to collect every single 124. Doesn't have to be elite, but just as long as I have the 124 of every single race that I've went to, whoever won would be, you know, the main goal. Whoever won that race, I pick up the 124 and then call it a day. So, of course, Kyle Larson won. Now I got to pick up the 124, do the review, have it sit on the shelf for the rest of my life, and that's pretty much it. But as I stated, this is a very awesome paint scheme. I almost said paint car. I mean, I guess. But a very awesome paint scheme. And not only that, I have the 164 on the way. So whenever we get that, we can do the Diecast review and have it sit inside of the hood on my Bowman shelf, and we'll be all good to go. So it comes with just a return form and the whole line out garage thing. I mean, that's it. No salutes, nothing, just the line out garage, you know, what everybody loves but never does. So let's remove the plastic here too. Now, little shout out to Diecastbuffet, because I was watching his 164 review and I found something a little weird, and I'm actually going to address that here in just a few moments, whenever I get this out of the way. I don't know if it was actually ran like this. I sat there and watched the whole race in person and never knew if it was ran like this or not. I'll have to double check my footage, because I got a lot of footage for Bowman, especially Bowman. So let's see if I can get this set up. There we go. So on this side, we're just going to point it out real quick. Let me zoom in. So on this side here, the left side, the driver's side, there is Microsoft and the Ninja cars right here behind the 48, right? But on this side, it's vacant. It's not there. And I don't really know why. So I don't know if that was a fault on Lionel's part. I don't know if that's how the paint scheme actually ran. But watching, of course, Garrett's review, I was like, huh, I just noticed. And it was at the very end, too. I just noticed it. So it's kind of interesting. So I figured I'd point it out before I forgot. Because I'm very easy to forget stuff. So let's go ahead and move on to the actual diecast review. Right here we got the red, white, and blue Ally. Very nice looking. I'm still not a huge fan of the whole, like, I don't know, trippy type Ally logo. But in this scenario, I think it looks pretty good. Mainly because think about it. We got the red, blue, white, even though it's in the wrong order. But I think the white's supposed to be the main thing. And so the red, white, and blue here followed up by the banner. I do like that. I like how it looks. Of course, you got the red stripes, the little racing stripes down the front end here. Again, I do like that. I'm pretty sure that is abbreviated for Captain. See, I thought it was something else. I guess I could be wrong, but that's Captain Brewer. Again, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I think that's how that little abbreviation goes. So we got that there. Of course, we got the little, I almost said antenna, but it's not an antenna. This is the camera, the roof cam at least. Got the 48 right there. Both roof flaps do indeed deploy. I love this font. Really nice. Ally do it right. Got Bowman on the back windshield. DIN number 365 of how many? 528. So not a whole lot made compared to the Gravedigger that we just reviewed yesterday. Well, today technically. There was 7,824 of the Gravedigger ARCs versus like 500 something for the Bowman paint scheme. So, I mean, yeah, that Gravedigger one was in very high demand. Now, let's see, where were we? Right there, got the DIN number, got Ally right there on the deck lid. Of course, this does not open because it's just an ARC. Got the Ally right there. Valvoline, do it right, of course. Camaro ZL1 1LE or ZL1 Camaro 1LE. Got the 48 right there with the little bow tie and, of course, the rear cam. Now, this is probably my favorite part of the whole paint scheme. Not just the, like, American flagged A for Ally. Honestly, I don't really like that. I wish it could have been like a, oh no, it kind of fits the front end well too. So I'm good with that. But the dog tags, if it's anything about troops or war or military veterans, whatever, anything with dog tags, I love. It's just, I don't know why, but it's such a symbol of like the person, you know, who they were, because of course they do the whole thing with the, like, they'll hang the dog tag of the person that lost their life, you know, stuff like that. So it really symbolizes each and every person, like, you know, Captain Brewer up here. So it's just really cool that they have the dog tags. I love dog tags, like, to the max. I really do. Got Do It right there. Got Valvoline. Got these tires. So for 2021, I think it was the same as last year and year before. Actually, back to 2019, I believe it's Honor and Remember. No, wasn't it Honor and Salute? Or Salute to the Troops? There's been a few. I don't really remember which ones exactly, but this one specifically is Honor and Remember. So up here, got the two winter stickers, which actually, for them being silver, blends into the paint scheme really nice, versus something that was like green or yellow. So I do like how they really kind of fit in with the paint scheme. But those are from Richmond, and I think Dover was the second race he won. I don't really remember. I think it was Dover, though. Yeah, it was... I think so, because it was Richmond, Dover, Pocono, Martinsville, right? I don't know, I could be wrong. Got Alex Bowman right there. Got the Oxalta Cronus Freightliner. I want a Cronus paint scheme, I really do. Freightliner, Mac Tool, Simon, Cincinnati there. Got the 48. No step and lift right there. Of course, that means, you know, lift up, or it symbolizes lifting up the car for the jack. That's why it has the little, or it's by the little jack post here. USA 05/30/2021. I believe that is the date of the race. Of course, we got the NASCAR salutes and the NASCAR Cup Series. Again, as I stated earlier, there's nothing behind here, but on this side, there's the Microsoft and Hendrick Motorsports right there as well. Now, there is something I did kind of realize, but I really kind of listened to Diecastbuffet's review on the 164, and he had a few points that I didn't really realize. I noticed that it looked a lot like Jimmy Johnson's 2020. It was like the army green, right? But he also pointed out that it has like the date here, and it was the date for the last race and this race. So that's kind of like the same like resemblance. So that's really cool. I do kind of like that. And I'm not going to lie, that also kind of makes me wish I had the Jimmy Johnson from last year for the Ally salutes, because, you know, this kind of goes hand in hand. I feel like that'd be a pretty cool little side-by-side thing right there. So unfortunately, I do not. I'm pretty sure I still have the 164, so whenever we get a 164 in for the Bowman, I will try to do a side-by-side comparison if I can find it, because it's probably buried right now due to when I was moving, and I just haven't really got them back out yet. But with that being said, let's go ahead and pop open the hood, see what we got inside of here. Maybe. Oh, just barely. There we go. So underneath the hood, all it is just a little Chevy logo. Nothing crazy. It's hard to see too if I can focus. There we go. Got the Chevy logo there. Of course, there's a little engine detail and stuff, which there's also blue in here. I thought blue was just a Ford thing. Oh, no, I guess not. But there's a detail again. Nothing crazy. It's hard to see. I know. I do apologize. But that is all for this diecast review. Again, I cannot wait to have the 164, because what I do with mine, I have this little shelf full of Bowmans, and I'll have them in order per year and race. So I'm going to stick the 164 right here in the hood. That'd be pretty cool. Might even get a little bit of Instagram photos too, but anyway, we're not going to really worry about that right now. So anyway, with that being said, I do believe that'll be all for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.